This morning, turning our attention now to Georgia's longest running trial.
Today is a day which could mean some major changes in this case against rapper Young Thug and several co-defendants. Liza Lucas is live at Fulton County Courthouse today previewing what could play out in court. So Liza, there are several significant ways the trial could shift this morning.
That's right. We're looking at kind of three different options here, one of which has people really wondering whether Judge Whitaker could rule on a mistrial without prejudice. Now, if that comes into fruition, basically that would end the case, but also leave the door open for the state to retry the co-defendants at a later date. So why is this coming up again now? Well, we've seen other calls for mistrials previously, but this particular call for a mistrial came up again last week after a mishap with some testimony, and a portion of which that was supposed to be redacted, but then heard by the jury. Now, criminal defense attorney Joshua Schiffer, who is not affiliated with this case in any way, he tells 11 Alive that he expects the defendants would fight any type of idea around a mistrial. But the possibility, we understand, has prompted several defense attorneys to begin negotiating with state prosecutors. Here's Schiffer.
The length of this trial must be weighing on everyone involved. The idea of having a retrial, unbelievably expensive, and most people consider cruel, considering how long these presumed innocent defendants have been sitting in pretrial detention.
So again, three options on the table to get today, whether Judge Whitaker would rule on that option for a mistrial, whether we could see any type of deals take place in the courtroom. The third option is that the trial could simply continue on. Now, as a reminder, this trial started in November of last year, again, Georgia's longest running trial, and the indictment itself started with 28 co-defendants, 9 of which have already pled guilty in exchange for lighter sentences. Court is supposed to convene at 9 a.m. We will be there watching and monitoring the latest and bring you updates on air and online. Live at Fulton County Courthouse, Liza Lucas, 11 Alive News.
All right, Liza, thank you. And we say the longest trial in Georgia. This is what we mean. Look at that first date on this timeline, May 9th of 2022, when Young Thug was arrested, and we are still going. So to stay up to date, we have an interactive timeline for you. Just head to the homepage of 11alive.com. And when court is back in session, you can always catch the live stream on the 11 Alive Plus app. Download it on your Roku, Fire TV, or Apple TV.